In this video I want to talk about one of the main trading emotion, which is fear. So basically trading without fear is one of the most important trading skills you need to learn to become profitable. There are 4 trading fears. It is fear of being wrong, fear of losing money, fear of missing out, and fear of leaving money on the table. I'm sure all of you experienced this because I did. I was worried about losing money. I was worried about being wrong. I was worried about leaving money on the table, and I was worrying that I'm gonna miss out. The main problem with fear is that it has an effect how we perceive information, because if we are worried about something, we are not gonna see things that are completely obvious in that sense. And that then when you are like looking back on your trades, you are thinking to yourself how is the possibility I didn't see it at the moment, I'm sure it happened to like all of you, because like 3 days ago I was in a one-on-one call with my student, and he was telling me he has got some problem with his trading, but he cannot like identify the problem. So we sit on a call, he showed me his trades, and he showed me how his edge is working, and I was like, okay, so let's show me the trade, let's show me the live markets. And when we were looking on the live markets and on his like past trades, I identify he was showing me his entry method, and in his live trades it wasn't that. It was super early, and this habit was repeating itself like 5 or 6 times, and I was like saying to him you have a fear of missing out. So we started working on his fear of missing out, because he jumped the gun all the time almost, and that is what fear is doing to you. You are making trading errors, even if it's jumping a gun or hesitating or whatever, you name it. That's because you are scared of something, So yeah, we started working on his FOMO, and I give him like the exercise to kind of remove the FOMO from his trading, to all the time not be aggressive, be super conservative, and wait for his entry model to happen all the time. But yeah, that's just what fear is doing, because fear causing us to focus on an object of our fear, if you got me on this. Let's imagine you want to buy at support level, right? Let's say you're scared of losing money. Your entry signal will appear, and you don't enter because you are scared you're gonna lose money. And based on your fear, your focus is mostly on the downticks. You don't see the upticks. So if you see one signal, second signal, third signal, whatever, you do not enter because you are scared of losing the money. And most likely what will gonna happen is that trade will fly, and when you're gonna revise it next week, next day, whatever, you're just talking to yourself like, what I was thinking, like, why my signal was there, everything was there, and I was scared. And at that moment you are focused on down movement. So learning how to trade is a function of believing that you do not have to know what is gonna happen next on a trade by trade basis. You don't have to know that, because if we break down the markets to its lowest, it's only up and down things, like only up movement and down movement. If you are just watching the markets, it's just going up or it's just going down, whatever. If your friend who is not trading, whatever, just watching gold, for him is like up or down. That's it. If you think that way, and if your expectations are like aligned with the reality how the market actually works, because the market is only up and down ticks, and in the markets your edge and nobody's else edge works on trade by trade basis. We talk about it in a probability video. Nobody's edge worked on trade by trade basis. Every edge works on series of trade basis. If you think this way, so that will cause your expectations will be aligned with the reality how market works. That will cause that fear will go away and you will start to make consistent profits. Okay guys, so that was it for the fear video. I hope you learn a lot, because trading without fear, as I said, is one of the most important trading skills for you to become profitable. Without it, you cannot be making consistent profits, because you are gonna be making trading errors all the time because you are scared of something. And as I said, there are 4 fears in the markets, so identify your fears based on this video, start work on them, eliminate the mistakes, and you can start to make consistent profits.